You probably already know this card, so this might not be that much of a surprise to you. So Eradicator Epidemic Virus is the virus that tributes a dark monster with 2500 or more attack to either make your opponent lose pretty much all their spells or all their traps, only one of the two. And this deals with already established boards, so even going second, it might have some nice value. And being able to tribute a monster for cost is actually really nice because even if it gets hit by something like Solemn Judgment, you can still out the Mystic Mind with it because you're going to be calling spells, tributing your one and only monster. Your opponent kind of has the Judgment, or you could also call traps technically to bait out the Judgment that way, and then on the end phase, the Mystic Mind will die since you no longer control a monster on the field. And it also bypasses the field barrier for the exact same reason, so you get rid of the field barrier and then the Mind blows itself out on end phase. So in other words, this card kind of does the same thing as Anti-Spell in a way, but at the same time it also deals with trap cards, and it can be very nice to top deck in the later turns, depending on the deck that you're facing. The real question is, how easy is it to achieve? Well, it's not that hard to achieve because if you can summon Needle Fiber, you can summon any level 2 monster, whatever, and then go into Gigantic Splight, and your Gigantic will have 3200 attack, and it's a Dark Attribute monster. So just like that, you already have a monster that can be tributed off of Eradicator Virus. But even if you don't play Needle Fiber, Splight Elf can still achieve the same thing. And there are also some other decks that can summon a dark monster with high attack at the speed of light, such as DDD or pretty much any deck that plays the danger monsters. And again, the fact that you can make your opponent lose trap cards with Eradicator Virus is so convenient because it's kind of like if your card was at the same time an anti-spell and an anti-trap fragrance. I know I keep comparing Eradicator to Anti-Spell, which is a little of an unfair comparison because you need 0 setup for Anti-Spell, whereas you need setup for Eradicator. However, being able to make your opponent lose literally one kind of card, basically almost permanently, is just ridiculously massive. I say almost permanently because your opponent will have to give up everything that is on the field in hand and the future cards for the next 3 turns, so that is still something that will blow pretty much everyone out. You can afford to have a slow start and still recover because of the fact that you're pretty much giving yourself 3 turns of leeway if your opponent keeps top decking cards that will immediately die to Eradicator. And Eradicator can even be used against trap cards that would try to break your board. So for example, you have your full board set up and you still have Eradicator, your opponent goes into battle phase, you can just go, okay, start step of battle phase Eradicator tribute, call dark, bye-bye evenly, you can't break my board anymore. Although I will say majority of the time people will just use Eradicator on standby to call spells, so obviously the battle phase interaction will not come up super often, but if you have double Eradicator Virus, we never know. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. Let me know your thoughts about this card in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.